guys, welcome to Sense for Sense, where me, my mom, and my sister review Bath Body Works fragrances. Today we have a new one, Luminous. I am gonna just jump right into it. I have the body cream and the fragrance mist here. Fragrance notes are ruby currant, gilded iris, praline amber. Oh, this reminds me of sensual amber.
Oh.
Sensual amber with a little bit of iris. So initially when I put this on, there is a scent that sensual amber is Bath Body Works. One of their
like original fragrances.
yes, original fragrances. Kind of reminds me of that, but less ambery, more irisy. But like the initial scent, it reminded me of the sensual amber. I definitely smell the gilded iris. I smell the iris. You know what? The praline amber, that's exactly what it smells like with the iris. Instead of like the warm, sensually amber smell, like the original sensual amber smells like, this one, the Luminous, it gives off it says praline amber, and that's actually the vibe I get. The praline I kind of smell with the amber, and then the ruby currant I actually don't smell too much. I smell the iris and the praline amber.
For me, yeah, it did smell like sensual amber at first, but then once it like really quickly it settles in a little bit, and I can get the praline amber and the iris notes a lot, but I do smell like a hint of sweetness from the currant. Like it's not really a berry,
I don't smell it.
but there's like something sweet, berry-ish about it.
I smelled the sweetness, but I kept thinking it was the praline for some reason.
이거 그냥 이렇게 짜가지고 이렇게 안 하고 맡으면은 약한 센셜 앰버?
So before you rub it in, you kind of smell like a very slight, faint sensual amber.
근데 이렇게
Once you rub it in.
하면은 향이 갑자기 막 이상해지면서 막 여러 가지 향이 막 나오거든. 근데
So once you rub it in, it like you can like feel like that mixture, and then or you sense the mixture of it, and then it becomes a completely different scent.
센셜 앰버랑은 좀 완전 좀 다른 느낌의 향을 주거든.
Yeah, it gives off, it's different. It's just the initial, it smells like sensual amber, and then it smells like something else after.
단향이 있는데 이게 무슨 단향인지 모르겠어. 프라린 거기서 나오는 단향인지.
So she's saying she smells like a sweetness. She's not sure if it's the praline that's giving off the sweetness.
그래서 약간 프레시한 느낌이 주는 게 내 생각에는 커런트에서 오는 것 같아.
Oh, you think so? So she's getting like a little freshness scent, and she thinks it's from the currant.
걔가 약간 좀 새콤한 느낌을 주거든 원래 그 커런트 향이. 근데 이게 새콤하지는 않은데 그런 그 프레시한 느낌을 줄 수 있는 것 같아 거기서.
So usually the currant gives off a sweet smell, but it's instead of that really sweet smell, it's giving off like more of a fresh smell. Is that what you're saying?
아니야, 커런트는 스윗하진 않아. 얘는 조금 약간 sour한 커런트가 약간 좀 sour가 더 가까워.
I think she means more like tart.
Yeah, so it's like a sweet but tarty. Yeah, isn't that what I said? Sweet, no?
No, she's just saying it's like tart.
Oh,
like
so
a tart
instead of
fresh.
sweet, it's just giving off a tarty smell.
타리가 뭐야?
Tart. It's like a, you know when you
It's kind of sour-ish.
yeah, it's sour. So you know like a tart, like when you get like a tart cake, you know, it's like a sweet, but then it has like a sour taste. But instead of sweet, there's only the sour part.
Like lemon pie or like key lime pie. 그게 tart야.
Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, there is like But the iris, you don't smell the iris at all?
floral note 없어?
Because
플로럴노트는 없고 이게 지금
I smell it.
그럼 내가 이상하나?
No, you're not weird. You're not weird for not smelling it. It's just I'm asking if you smell the iris.
아니 아이리스는 없는데 대신 프롤린 앰버가 좀 더 많이 느껴져.
She smells a lot of the praline amber and the ruby currant a little bit. The sourness.
약간 좀 너리한 느낌도 있고.
What?
Nutty?
Oh, nutty.
She smells like a little nuttiness, which is probably the praline amber. Okay, so we will come back and smell this once it settles in. We're gonna move on to the fragrance mist. Oh. The fragrance mist is very luminous looking. It's very different from the body cream. I smell a lot of the praline amber and the ruby currant actually. Oh no, actually I smell the iris now too. I smell the iris a lot. I smell the ruby currant with the praline amber and a lot of the iris. This is definitely a scent for very mature scent. More for, I feel like, older women. I feel it's very praline amber and irisy to me.
For me, the mist, I can still smell like a hint of like what Mom was saying, like sweet and tart-ish. It's not really sweet.
It's not sweet to me. It's very iris.
Yeah.
I smell the iris a lot.
Yeah. So for me, it is a little tart. There is a tart smell in it, and I smell a lot of the praline amber, and there is a lot of the what was it? Sorry.
The praline amber, gilded iris,
Gilded iris. I think it goes in that order. So you mostly smell the praline amber and then the iris, and there's like a very, very light hint of the currant.
Yes. But for me, it's actually the praline amber kind of lingers around the whole time, but it's just like mostly the iris for me.
미스트가 좀 향이 틀리다 크림하고.
Yes, it's very different.
이게 여기서는 아까 엄마는 그 아이리스 냄새가 안 난다 그랬잖아.
Yeah.
미스트는 이게 아이리스 향이 좀 더 스트롱해.
Yes, so for my mom, she smells the iris a lot more from the fragrance mist than she did from the body cream. That's the same way for me too. I smell a lot of the iris from the fragrance mist, and then like the praline amber, and then the ruby currant. The ruby currant is like not as much for me, just like kind of like there, but it's the iris that's like overpowering everything for me for the mist. And then for the body cream, it was mostly the praline amber that's like overpowering everything.
You mentioned age earlier already, so I do also agree that this is a very more mature scent.
Oh yeah.
I would say like, I guess depending on preference, like mid-30s and up, or
Yes.
even like late 30s and
So
up.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm in my mid-30s, and this is something I probably wouldn't use until I'm like later in my 30s or maybe even older. My sister is in her younger 30s, so
엄마는 보니까 미스트만 뿌리면은 뭐 투어니도 괜찮은 것 같아. 투어니도 미스트만 뿌렸을 때는.
just the mist. My mom thinks maybe even in your 20s, maybe depending on preference.
근데 바디 크림을 했을 때는 떨이가 맞는 것 같아.
Yeah, 30s and up for the body cream. Only if you're using the body cream. For the mist, if you know, just the mist itself, maybe in your mid-late 20s. I don't know if in my early 20s I would have used this one. I'm gonna go back to the body cream so I can smell my body cream. It's faded a lot.
Oh, I think it's
I
still
smell the
strong.
iris. No, I mean it faded from the initial when we put it on,
Oh,
but it just smells like the iris.
바디 크림이 지금은 시간이 좀 지나니까 앰버 향이 좀 약해졌어. 많이 약해지고 아이리스 향이 좀 이제는 나는 것 같아.
Yeah, the iris.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
We're waiting for my sister to talk.
I feel like for me, it didn't really change much. I feel like just
It just faded.
yeah, the strength of the fragrance, like it was like really, really like intense on your nose, and now it's just a little less intense. But to me, the fragrance itself didn't change. It smells the same to me.
Yeah. Okay, so this is something I probably, like I said, I would probably use like mid-late 30s. Seasons wise, I think maybe fall, winter. Actually, depending on preference, I feel like it's a scent you can use all year. But if you were to pinpoint a specific season, I would have to say fall and then into winter. It's like a very warm smell. And then more of a nighttime smell for me. I probably wouldn't just use it during the day. Maybe the mist during like in the morning ones, but I don't know if it's something I would use like for that freshness in the morning.
I agree with the age, as we've talked about earlier, and then seasons, definitely, I agree. Fall going into winter. I don't know if men would like this. It's kind of feminine for how like...
It's too feminine for me.
Yeah.
I didn't mention that. Yeah, I think it's something women would like more than men.
여름 빼고는 다 써도 될 것 같고.
My mom's saying she thinks that you can use for all seasons except for maybe summer.
그리고 뭐 낮에도 괜찮을 것 같고 밤에도 괜찮을 것 같고.
She thinks it's a day and night scent. And age we talked about earlier, and men.
남자는 아닌 것 같아.
Yeah, my mom doesn't think that men would like it either. It's too feminine, too like mature woman type of scent for men to. I think men would like the scent on women, but I don't think it's something that men would use. So that pretty much wraps it up for Luminous. It's brand new fragrance. You guys check it out. If you guys have any other fragrances you would like us to review, please review below. Comment below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.